This is your boy DJ Lee the Destroyer, and we are back with another one. Guys, as I said, guys, there's a lot of things that are going on. Also, the guy behind the camera is the one to be blamed because they told us that they are still waiting for 1, 2, 3, 4. But now, we are going to be consistent. Episode is feeling actually exciting news. From now, we believe or shoot them maybe every 2 weeks or every 1 week. I know people, Lukubu, especially, let me give a shout out to Lukubu because Lukubu has been shouting on me on Facebook when people say some things must go to a podcast that are shoot after a lot of maybe months. So Lukubu, now we are going to be shooting every week. So this is the happiest day of my life because now I'm not gonna be hosting alone anymore. And guys, I just want to give a special introduction and special welcome to Lethabo, aka Lee Joy. We are happy to have you, man. Welcome, Amokasi podcast. It's a very hard working team. We have DJ Lady Bonga as our content director. We have the camera crew, which is Karabo, Lesero, and Ronzi. Right, and then we have our makeup artist, which is Takalo Lekala. It's just that she's not available today because she's a busy person. And then we have a temporary co-host, which is Teto Lekala, my best friend. Shout out to you, love you so much. She's in PE, so we're gonna be working with them, but we're not full time. So we welcome you and we wish a happy episode. Anyway. You know, something that is very bothering. I was on TikTok last time. There was this guy from Polokwane who was complaining, Ross Madlisa, or allegedly Leehleza. So, but then a lot of people on TikTok have been attacking the guy, but no, exactly, but the truth is, guys, there was a time I was in Polokwane from 2022 to 2023. It happened that I stayed on the same estate with the guy, with Ross, and the truth is, I attended his gigs, and actually, it's his trademark. Even if you look at one woman show Yamakati last year, Peter Mkap. He was the MC. Ross was the MC. So he was the one. I'm not taking sides. I'm just giving you guys facts. In fact, what's working? Let's make this interesting.
Before my phone, I got but not another example. The guy.
No, some
such a more podcasting. Yeah, recently.
Okay.
Big some but on the comments, give only the video.
I did that trademark. So what believe or? Marvel question really so like what do we do? Which side are we taking? Because Leehleza, why better on that song? It's nice. Already December, we feel December. Leehleza or feel a second match to song. But now, how do we do it? Allow me to call this guy. How does he feel? He's my boy. How does he feel about this and so on?
And the problem I know, I interesting.
Yeah, Leehleza. And Leehleza, it slaps, eh? Hey, it slaps, eh? It slaps. Let's call him. Yeah, Leehleza, it slaps. Let's pray he answers.
Hopefully.
Yeah, he's a big shot. So
your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Oh, guys, unfortunately,
Eric,
and then if us answer guys, the story from him or how did things come about? How did Leehleza know about that thing? Because Leehleza came with that thing. Yeah, a coincidence.
Your call has been forwarded.
Okay, we'll call him later. So, but then now I would like to say that's why, guys, I always advise or when like we register like trademark we register.
This belongs to Lee.
Yeah. Like for example, DJ Tira I go atira that introduction because it's a registered trademark. One understand. So otherwise I don't know, man. What you have in mind? Ke ska bolela that I talk too much.
wa tsa nna ntho ke bonang gore ba ka iria eno ba re bona ba le two ba dule fatshe ba ilokishe bona ba le two ba dule fatshe ba ilokishe.
But do you think Leehleza is he willing to sit down at this
Aowa,
point?
ke tsebe.
Because Lena,
a ke tsebe because gape nno le ena molaleng
o understand mmele kwa so o tshaba re le ge le hore a ka re
ka dumela
a
gore
dumela bjale
re tlo thoma
public
mmona,
e tlo mo
wa e bona?
lebella
Yeah.
e
So,
tlo mo
a gona
lebella
re ka
another
dumela
way. Another thing that I want to talk about, man, it's what happened last week ka our home girls. I know it's a sensitive topic and we need to tread carefully, but it's a very sad story. The Maramaga girls were unalived and they were buried. It was very sad. I was watching the funeral on Facebook, and it comes back to one thing, ya gore I don't think gore nto majita ba e bolelang ya gore ngwanyana ge ya nwele out o tshwantse ba I expect go tsamaya le ena. No I give you mail. I'm not buying face. I ke face ya the ladies and whatsoever. I believe gore ge motho a o mreketse bjalo. Remember when you get to a club ne ona bjale ke tsena motswako e ke bona ngwanyana o ile gore ke a monyaka. Okay, maybe ke am invited to my desk gape go le motho o swantse o tsebe gore go na le go ganiwa as monna.
and ntho bohloko about this whole thing ke gore ge motho a itla mo go wena a offera go rekela something a bolele gore yena go ne ntwe a inyaka o no re nka go rekela le wena o no re a o tsebe gore
and a o tsebe gore
lebeletseng. But then if ever bashimane ba ka ba straight go tloga mathomong a go botsa nna ke naganne solo o gone o dumela if o dumela o tseba gore o dumela go dimo gaeng if o a gana wa tseba gore because yona I sharp.
It's not fair because of wa tseba go na le majita eleng gore and I have a lot of friends like that ba ile gore they just want to have fun with beautiful ladies.
Yes.
Abanya go tsamaya
ba gona vele ba bantsi.
No, they just want the maybe tomorrow. You understand that? I have a poster tafla bona. It's some sort of their brandy. So sometimes girls also, when you buy them alcohol, okay, maybe these guys they just wanna they just wanna hang around. It's and another thing, it's false. Those girls ba nwele motho. Those girls, that guy bile never snali ena.
Nna ke rile ke bona that guy ka right. There's no way.
No.
10k more.
Yeah, Mara, what are you saying? He doesn't look like 10k.
I'm sorry to say this, but I ke bona ka rawa.
All right.
Ke sabe ka kwa story ka 10k mo ya gone. 10k.
No, taba 10k ya gona. In fact, what happened to gore, but those girls they went to that place because as kholelo mo ba julang ba fitla ba thekela alcohol ya bona. Wa bona. And then so babona happily again from these guys. They're like, hey, let's sit with you guys. The only reason why nebana le majitale is because nebanya ka happily. Because it happens a lot. Le rena ra e bona re le monate. Banyana ba gone otla ba re go tlo ba happy. Yes, you understand. Anyway.
And go sha bohloko gore go sha bohloko gore banyana ba le ne ba phela so.
Those girls were too close and they loved each other. They loved each other so much. Like, as anka bona snepe sa o mongwe as na
lo ka moka ba so.
Yeah.
Dinepe tse ka moka ba so. Go sha bohloko gore le bile bona ba robetse ka moka mapoki sa bona yo.
Yeah, no. But I just want to say rest in peace, guys. Now I just want to say to women, South Africa, it's not a safe place. Not only for Basadi Fair, even for us men. There's a bunch of men who are afraid of driving at night because South Africa, it's not a safe place anymore. And it's fine. I've seen a lot of social media I ain't sorry sharp because of guys. The people that guy hijacked someone's brother. He shot someone's brother. That guy hijacked someone's sister. And they do terrible stuff. By actually it's fine.
So now something chabe go betchiwa ke Lekuzumela because of the way you're not grilling chelete ka ona.
No. That's not what I'm saying. That would be ekaba unfair. Mara se ke se bolelang go gore o tlo khatla batho ba ka se podcast. Ke ska not the ke bolela tabo it's king. What I'm saying le joe go gore a re ske ra compare banna on social media re tlo gore bolela re ba re hey monna wa Lekuzumela o tira plani 10k o tla le yona no wa mfa understand when you know gore ka 10k motho wa ka a izula mo ngwaneng wa geno o ka se file sharp.
And ntwa go sha bohloko go gore mostly banna ba ileng gore ba ke bona ileng gore mafelelo matsena ba bola basadi ba dirang ke bona ba ileng gore ba bona tšhelete ba izula ga bohloko
yeah. And then go tlotla one of our photographer here Karabo Apollo. I'm not saying Apollo is a bad car, guys. Let's can't claim. I'm just saying.
Because Lena will to compare. Or Kimutisha so much. Then I fetch chitele come to possibility.
Yeah, one understand. Okay, that guy maybe because most of them, but some you Porsche. Then a guy, a simple guy is a Polo guy, and then I'll tell him I'm Sajata Male, and then Utumala. Why? I'm not justifying what Babala Basaj, but I'm just saying what. Also, our sisters are all hopper and they are also really Nalinyaka Mapara. Makutumela, banna ba hijack about your highest. That guy America more that fatality thing or whatever. Sorry for saying the name. That guy give abuta moto. Ba betang highest mo wena ba motho. Ki someone.
Mara na ko ngwana ke tsebe. O no approach a ke tsebe gore wena o dira mo mo bophelong ba gago.
Yeah. So if you don't know, it's fine. O no bona ka chelete. Eno ka se gane chelete ngwanisho. Wa bona. But otherwise, guys, it's a standard of living. South Africa on a little more 15% inflation. Yeah. Dude, one report. What's woman I guess what discover actually dollar. $1 is like 18 rand. I'm not sure 18, 17 rand. But next one's 7 rand. Allegedly, it was manipulated.
Yo.
But there was no way it was manipulated because of Labana Rotera in South Africa. Matlanga Commission. Mapojisa.
But what's on to protect?
But what's about protect? Do you understand? About protect. They steal from us, guys. Where are we going as a country, South Africa? But I feel like it's a better in South Africa because I was looking, guys, look at what in Sudan. I'm gonna post a video on the bottom here. Babolaya, like. Basola Sudan, Puchara, but Sudan, like Babula. Guys, go Kranak, you know, go TikTok, what's going on in Sudan. Apparently, Sudan is the number 3 in Africa, Rachel Goldinge. So, allegedly, there's a country that I'm not going to say its name, Banyaka Gold Dealer. So, give one about allegedly, give one about Fanda Masola underground or Babola. Yeah, because what's happening in Corona, president, vice, and the president. So, vice is for the people. So now they are butchering batho ba gage gore a kgone go dumela. So ba like gona le video ke bone mabane ke msaju na le bana ba bararo ba tshwere so o rapela ba mmotsa rapela for your life then ba fetsa ba ba heng.
Yo,
that's how
le bana ba
ka moka ba ba heng le ka moka like ba re le maya a teng wa bona from satellite image ka go ka mo go ba bolaya mabane ba re ba bolaile 2000 ya batho just yesterday ba kene sepetlela ba bolaya 450 patients legit nurse.
It's bad.
The only hospital ya mafelele nations ba itshepa on that city, so it's bad, guys. Rena re sa better mo South Africa, guys. Things are o tira dilo tse bohloko ka montle ba fete. But let me give you a chance, man. Now I talk too much. What's happening? What's good? What do you want to talk about?
It's such an honor to be here, Lina. I'm so excited. Yeah. Finally, a new HIV prevention.
A prevention, not a cure.
No, prevention.
Okay.
Lena kapave.
Okay.
Injection.
Interesting. Karabo is gonna need it. Karabo is.
Injection.
Yeah.
It better, man. It lasts for 6 months.
Oh.
It's
official.
The prep.
It's out.
Not yet, but it will be available next year, April.
Hi guys, what's gonna happen?
Registering yet. It's the first 1 year register.
Really, barking?
Lena kapave.
Eh, but that's interesting, man. Yeah.
Nagana last for 6 months. Go hlabala mathomo. O jia injection J2.
Yeah.
The following day, latala ke di pill J4. Then from there wa dula o tlo hlaba gape.
Then you go raw one way.
Yes.
One way.
Plus la irata na.
Yeah.
Our mare better than prep.
It's
so
better
now
than prep.
We know the pills every day. We avoid the pills every day.
Every day.
Injection.
And the prep people, you have to bar. you have to drink it before, like maybe days before. So I wanna rice safe. Nako nngwe o
Wow.
ka
And nako nngwe dilo di dira ka pele akere.
nako nngwe ya
Wo se wa ba
nako nngwe ka ya
wa
go
se pele go senyegile.
what go nampo go senyega ya
Yona
especially
e sharp man.
yeah e sharp especially ya ni dira ka mo South Africa e guys
Nagana for 6 months I will jolly veg.
aya ni dira ka mo South
Nama
Africa ali joenga rora tana mali
A ke rate ke no ra gore. What a problem like no wa bona. Wena o ka ba sharp wa ba face.
Can I refill?
Mara a o tsebe gore a o tsore partner ra go dirang wa bona.
can you come refill for us
A o tsore partner ra go dirang. So if wena o hlabile mola o safe go ba
Oh,
yena
you
o
still have-
dirang wena wa tswa
what's our safe yeah and ebile like e tla fokotsa le e tla save le production ya di condoms wa bona but wala ba tla save chelete la ba tla etsa maybe ba tla oketsa 350 ka yona
di condom ba tsana ga botse bana bola go dira batho ba
But not, especially for South Africa.
ba
ne?
di tšee,
Why
man.
guys do you hate condoms so much in South Africa?
Batho ba
What's
di
going on guys? Why? We understand
mara di
but
hlwele ke lena
men ne?
and
and
80% ba sa ke di condom ke banna basadi like wa ba bala
no mara go na le ba bang ba sa ba re ya ba go batla. That's always their reason.
mara banna ke bona
Ba bang ba re
bona
ba
e
ntsha
leng
rush.
gore, ya tše dingwe
Wa bona?
Wa ka di-
Wa bona? Go re le wena o e rata. So ba re
nna senkere so problem ene kore condom tše shapo di a tura le nna le nyoko
ya
rek
tura,
le nyaka
ya.
tša mahala
Ya tse tsa mahala tse. Ko re
Aowa.
o kry ka mo kamereng o nkga panana banna.
Aowa.
Yo banna. Ko re nka re ke panana factory banna. Wa banna. Ko ra o tse gore ka mo ga botsene go apeile custard go ba go tiregang banna.
le nna tša go rekiwa le dinyake
No, men don't buy those things.
se gore rena o tshwante re tethekele o iphile le ka mo
Yeah,
goba o
women.
ya
Yeah.
groove goba o
Yeah,
ya
yeah.
just in case
Actually, why didn't they get to shane? Basadi like they need to have condoms all the time in
Yeah.
their pockets. Wa bona? And it's not a shame.
and a o di tshwarele gore ba re wena o
Gore ba le
re
motho.
go no ba
No, but-
safe o ka
o no
tseba
ba
gore
safe. O ka
o ka
kopana
kopana
le
le
type ya
eng kae wa
gago.
wila bona
Hey, o ka kopana le type ya gago wena. Wa tirega, wa bona? Yeah, but anyway, man, ke nyaka bola le Ross, guys. I want to ke nyaka re settle tabe ya
a ba
ntho
mo
e.
shapelo ro sa ke
Yeah, so ba yona yo Lethabo, understand. But Lethabo, another thing that I want to talk about ne. Ke nyaka go bolela ka taba ya ke bone tebatso a postile gore most of the places mo gae they use the same time slot and again and again and again. What is your insight on that thing?
ke nnete wa tsa re tla ba re o ka re time slot ja gona ne o ka re ba no change di date fela
Yeah,
ntse ngwe le ngwe ba the same
yeah.
we know gore le every time o bapala ka 9 le every time 9 why ba sa change gane
And
and le
also-
bona no di DJ ke change mo especially mo Tafelkop why ba sa bitse batho ba bang every time batho ba one awa
I think
ba re lapish
ke nagana gore the issue ke taba ya tšhelete. They don't want to pay because of most of these guys ba e leng gore ba DJ on these clubs. Most of seng ka moka mara ba bantši ba ba patela ka alcohol most of the time.
ke kwa ba rialo
Ke ntho e
ene
la
go
gore
sha botlhoko ke nyako ba DJ
wena phela wena
ja go patediwa ka alcohol nka se di
wena you gonna be a DJ too. So ba ba patela ka alcohol ke gape o e lebelele like now I've seen a lot. There was
mara
a,
go sa thoma ya kushagala a ke le wena o tla bonya ka recognition le tla be le thushana but then ge batho ba shetse ba go tseba go tlompatela ka alcohol awa
oh patela and
Aowa.
there was a gig that I attended in Morakopa I think last. There was a boy who came and gas guy.
ke ma yes
So he's a DJ, he's a well-known DJ. A fitla kwa o gopetse according to the communication gore a tla dlala on that gig. When he got there, a dlala.
Why?
Bafana ba bang ba ka Morakopa ba di DJ ba mo bulile gore wena a o letse mo.
lebaka
No, ba nyaka go dlala and they are
Ba le
not on
one.
the lineup. Yeah. You understand? Ba nyaka go change ana bona. So now the problem comes when he starts saying ene ba bona le dilo tse tsa kgopela tse bona no go tirega. So I understand and I always tell DJs gore if you ask to play the promoter is not going to take you serious. Just know that.
because o gopetsa ke
If you ask to play the promoter is not
mara that's the only way e leng gore ba tle go tseba if e le nna so no ke sa thoma the only way gore ba tle ba ntsebe ke gore ke gopele fela a go ne ka mogomong
Okay, ke gopela go botsa question one. If o ka ya club mo tavern e le rang ko ya go yona, ne? Then wa dlala music, ne? Then what maybe let's say we are once a month or twice a month. Are you going to remember all the DJs? O tlo gopola re no go dlala bo mane bo mane bo mane.
no
So ke exposure e feng because le batho ba ba gopole le gore ne ba bilisha ke mang. The people who are playing on taverns, the people are they just dance. They don't care who's playing. Are nnete.
ya gona vele
yeah, so this thing ya gore exposure I bereke wa nkushi. And another thing e leng gore ka wata event host tsa mo gae first annual second annual e thoma 50 second annual ke 80 rand third annual is 100 and something fourth annual is 200 and something, but you're bringing us the same people.
mara ba tisha batho ba wa
So why is the price going up? A re bolele nne
ba bona o ka re maybe for bona like rena re ka no bona o ka re because of Madlisa di DJ one gore mara for bona gore ba gola.
They grow, mara are we not supposed to grow together as DJ le promoter?
O ka maja bangana go ra ba le felo.
You understand? And that's why now I always post on Facebook vela. I always say now like if you awuna chelete us come phone as a promoter, don't call me because I know how good I am.
Problem ko gore ba bang is not even about how good they are, but ke taba gore like o kry le gore maybe ke lebeletse like bo DJ fela a gona ntho e nngwe ke dira being a DJ. So obviously if motho ka mbuka re etla 200 ke tlo ya cause vele, but for wena because of gona le engwe so bona o ka re either lampuka or lampuka it's fine
because of
wang afford o tla because sang afford nga ke
because it's not my bread. Music is not my bread. I don't depend on.
Ke nana re engwe ba boledisha ke yona ba bolaisha ke yona ya gore they depend on being a DJ.
They depend on being a DJ. And baba like DJ, okay, now I studied whatever that I studied, go Pitori. I'm not gonna say what. Ke jutse Pitori for about 5 to 6 years. Until ke fetsa course ya gane, and I was a resident DJ for Capello, le Europe. Most of the clubs, Boom Swenko Lounge, Ayep and other ones. Those guys they prioritize music. Because they know what make sure so mama that's why right now lebella mo Tafel Cop and other the nearby places are gonna play
ba di ratane but ga ba tlishe batho ba bona it's very useless gore re tseba gore mama ke DJ sharp but ga o tlishe batho
you don't have numbers
o tlo ba palla boma
batho hang go ba ye gigging ba re
mama wetla so ba palla boma
and I always tell people now if you book me there's about 10 to 15 to 20 people who are going to buy tickets just to come and listen to me. You understand? That's why Gary sometimes 3 gigs for me in a year they are better than another person who get 20.
Marasa
Vamofa 200. Understand? And I just understand. Now I just want to give a shout out to one of the guys where by Longore ba buka ba patela DJ Spanner.
Yes.
Avana Spanner. Spanner will pay you. Spanner will pay you. Spanner booked me ka gig last year G24 kwa Blue Moon. He paid me 2 months before.
Serious?
Full, yeah. Full. Because I didn't have petrol, so but you understand that that guy, he understands what he's doing. Because I understood that a lot of people are doing a lot of things that they do not understand.
And a young way when coming to the celebrity, have a compromise.
They pay them.
After 3 weeks,
that's why even hosted in Sekhukhune district, most of them majority leech. They use people, and if you are not usable, they will hate you. You are disrespectful. Understand? There's guys that I know, or you will never make them play for free. DJ Gomez ZA. Gomez will never play for free because that boy knows how good he is. And he will never even compromise our charger. In fact, he's managing 2 girls, which is Minei and the other one, Mitch. Yeah, DJ Mitch. Yeah, she's very cute. So you can never have those girls for free. Because they are under Gomez. You understand? That's why brand they are not the Qatar gang. Because that's why Gomez are more black and zench. Understand? But meetable sites of Jerusalem, understand? This December when he has a lot of kicks in outing. Mara, what Wangona, Bagasim, Abam fed that opportunity. But one day when he makes it, and becomes a big DJ. It's a problem. Music plays a huge role in making yamanat. Music go out to guys. Music. Go to Passion's place.
o kry-a motho ba mo bookile a post a re next
A post selo.
o tlo posta ka Friday
Ebile sometimes a post.
event e le tomorrow
Sometimes o na le 6 o na le 6
ba le batho ba le ba di 6 tja di savana ke bona e leng gore ba pusha
why bon so there's this promoter that I know Salam Book a re ba re yena a fetše rider a re yena ba re a fetše rider ka nako ene o fa tšheletane nngwe ka jana ke jalo ke hlong ya go e bolela a re yena he doesn't give riders so wa bona re ntwe ke ya go user batho because you making money so now guys ke no nyaka gore like event hosters especially mo Sekhukhune stop using these DJs stop using these kids ba bang they are supporting malapa a bona ka yona tšheletane le bana ba reka bopi
they must know their worth
DJs
like ba tlogele go tenyatša bona ka bo bona ba tlogele go tenyatša if motho a re o re boka a re ke tla go fa boka if a o ya rather o sky
and
o mmotse ra wang ka segone
ba ka se dire so because of the DJs tse paya and it's not only mo Sekhukhune mara nearby places ka moka ba kwane wa understand so if DJs mo Sekhukhune ka be di kwana ba be le organization ye DJ
yes
and then ka mogara organization ba be le leader ya that organization wa ile re wa ba governor wa ba manager a tse tšhelete but wa ba regulate ba bolele gore guys no one around this mo Sekhukhune should take this amount
yes
wa nkwešiša wa ka etse yang gore re betrayile wa tswa who are they gonna book ba tloletsa jukebox
ba ka se ba tlo kwa sa re vele
ba tlo kwa sa re ba patele wa understand go to Pretoria you'll find a local DJ by now 2000 a weekend
ba fela ba re motho ke local DJ o ka se dire ka
kae wa bona
mara for ing
yeah
but ba khotse we had to re music la o reka
no, they are lying. DJ Zamoga, you are lying. It's not a lot of you. Actually, one of 901 Morai, which is Deza, DJ Deza, the one who buys music. Deza invests in music. Wow, reka like yeah. Before you unreleased, he plays deep house. Yeah, wow, reka. But the rest, they are rekang. I can't do ba jinta. Kamu group punja, Telegram. Le wana videography ya rena e bogela series ka gare ga Telegram o ga go subscribe ante yeah I'm not a
and batho ba bona ba actor ka re bona ba tseba music go feta batho ba ka moka and batho ba rata deep
yeah and then they play for each other have you seen them go bina bona fela le DJ tse ka morago ga
gore ba hype ba
yeah so
ba dumedisha DJ gore
understand
gore ba actor ka re bona ba tseba music go feta batho ba ka moka gore ka re bona music ba bona gore
and another thing what's king G lineup I always say that most of the places mo gae aba gone tira G lineup and komesa o boletse ka yona nte later time bon 5 6 7 let it be deep house and then maybe 7 o'clock ibe afro nte ba re keng afro deep and then ka 8 ibe maybe soulful piano wa bona ka 9 go kene afro tech yo Oscar Mbo
and another thing what's go goreng ke taba ya di DJ ja piano o ka se boke di DJ ja go letsa ma piano 5 mo go te ba phela batho ba letsa go charge 1
bona piano
ba le 5
piano
ba tlo after ba letsa go charge 3 re tlo letsa go charge 3 bo tsho ka moka
and then at the end e ba tswalela ba tsenye engwe so eletse manyalo
a tse fisha manyalo ka 3 wa tseba
no ona a tse fisha but I always say gore bona DJ ya mara hip hop line arene
hip hop yes and akura bona motswako hip hop le tsa ka motho mo one it's fisha
no he knows all out of music Smish about music Smish knows how to collect music he's a very good he knows how to collect so I believe in his music collection let's try to call a Ross gape man ke nyako bolela le Ross because of ke nyako clarify that ya no one stressor because of I know how it took him to build that brand as an MC he's an MC
idea and then
and sometimes that person uses that thing unfortunately guys we can't reach Ross
it lebe o ka re wena o ka re kwena o tswitse the idea mola e tswa wena
yeah but otherwise where are you going the coming week because today is Monday no today because we're dropping today we're shooting Sunday but today release the episode on Monday Where are you going next weekend where people can reach you? Because Letabo, you big. I mean,
Yo!
Onale, Letabo, you have 109,000 followers on Facebook. You are a celebrity.
110.
110 followers on Facebook. You are a celebrity. So I need to understand, where are you booked? Where are you going?
And what's that? There is this guy on taxi Kimbali.
Yeah, I saw
I'm
that.
maybe kid the appearance or what not and what not. When you come buka,
I'll be a manager. I'll be a manager.
Mara go dirang pa tu.
No. You can MC. You just need to be groomed. How can no groom you or groom you and then? Because you follow us, and you have a lot of fans. Like a lot of. I look at when I'll posting when I think it got 26,000 likes.
1 million viewers.
You get 1 million views. Yeah, you understand. So now, that's why in the market, industry, Sekhukhune, we don't have hip hop DJs. So I want to train you how to play hip hop. Yeah, they're going to book you very much. It's not an easy genre to play. You need to be careful. But you're gonna play. Yeah. But how does it feel to be that famous? Because I feel like
was I go to something about what I resha bare batho ba sa go tsebeng ne ke bona batho ba ile go batla go support go feta batho ba ka mo wa tsa batho ba ntse bana na rona ke tswa Tete Maruta full cop.
Okay. But you're from there?
Ke tswa Phokwane nna.
Oh, home is Phokwane. Oh, this is not your home. Okay.
Mara batho ba ntse ba ile go ba ntse ba ke batho ba tswa mo full cop.
The people ba
batho ba Phokwane ba ntse
but why lo
ana bona ke re ke metlaenyana.
No, but they will gapola ta 1 million
phela last weekend ne ke la ga passion fela ke batho ba ka mo ntumedisha re go tsebela Facebook ba go tseba ka bare ya
you are a celebrity, come on, embrace it.
And my friends were complaining
no we still gonna
batho ba ka moka
yeah no people know you believe even if you go to Pretoria, you went to Pretoria last time ne? If people saw you, they will know what I know. Sure. This is the lady. Because content creator, money is online right now. When I believe you are the one who knows. Because you are making a lot of money from Facebook.
Hey,
we know.
And about kwata, abanye ko fa batho information.
Yeah.
Facebook ya patela. Na ke tsoro why. Ideas P.
No. But that's how.
And tell you should share.
Yeah. We are as ke Max Zuckerberg.
Mara, bana go ja bana. No batho ntse ba ile ke ba tseba like ba go la Facebook bana. Ba bang ba texta ba mputisha. Mara ba bolele selo ka rawa.
They're asking you what into.
Ba direla ka site why.
So we must be expecting an I-20 nyana from you.
I don't khotola.
Yeah.
I don't khotola.
No, I mean no. Mara like volo I bona ke mara like but you need to live soft.
But on Facebook ya patela. Facebook ya patela.
It does ne. So you ona na go kae o go jisha
ke thomile
that account ya gago
ka
March. You were on how many followers? How thoma like go tomorrow no. Now I want to grow this
professional mode.
Yeah.
I was on 5K.
Okay. Then you took it from 5K to okay. No, that's nice. Congratulations.
And from 100K to 110. Okay, ke jere 2 weeks.
No, because of agree you are constantly posting content and
ba no follow. Like I get ready follow back and
you don't do the follow backs. People just follow. Yeah. No man, but otherwise anything else that you want to touch?
Can I go butcher something?
Yeah.
Ke bona a kwana le go ntšhatšhele ta ke.
Nah. What do you mean for women?
Yeah.
For basadi.
O bolela ka tsona mo Facebook o le why?
As most of the times when I go to town I meet girls, but wena
Kape ba tlo go gana.
Wena o chila wena. Yeah, vela. I remember back in July I was talking to this girl Kumshela and she said, "Lee, wena, dilo tso you post on Facebook. Do you think you're nangatle ka go
yeah.
After we expose it." But guys, it's not like okay, I thank God you gave me that opportunity. Guys, nasta bore akin tsezaka. No. It's not that. You know bore at some point when I used to like I post about women ba go rata tšhelete a lot. Guys, guys.
Serious?
Yeah. Something happened This is a topic that I don't want to touch. Yeah. Probably they know. These people know who. But yeah, Negigoisha guys. Negigoisha was a bitter man. My relationship had ended at that time. I could say or no but I know at that time I was not in a relationship. Yeah. No, but I'll stop, guys. I'm going to stop. From now on, I'm not gonna be posting about women who loves sugar daddies.
So
Yeah.
if ever ne o ka re o duma motho o ka re o duma ngwanyana wa mmotsa gore nna ke a go duma rena ke nyaka go kae o ka mofa
You are putting me on the line here.
because o mothomile remember o wa nthoma nna a ke go tsebe wa mpotsa gore nna
Yeah, are ke mo fe
ke a
bokana?
go duma a ra bona ke ne problem but then
To give me this much.
I want this much.
I would give her.
Serious?
Yeah, I would give her. Actually, most men prefer women who are upfront about that. Banna ba bantši, and they will attest to that. Banna ba bantši ba prefer mosadi a leng gore a o mmotsa gore jo ka juma a re yeah, no problem, give me this much.
Ba bolela o bona o ka ba tlo re ke a reke
No, banna ba bantši. There's a girl ne who posted gore wa rekisha and whatsoever on Facebook last time. A lot of men ne ba e share that thing. Ba e share ba re yeah, this one is really straightforward. She's selling straight. Or I'm a prefer. Right, we for this much. Unlike those ones, by the you're going to take it to your place, and then in the morning, no such expect. In fact, Mola feel the impression or no. Now I'm interested in you.
But mara na for now I believe or as long as there is a jolly. Uso mothoaka. Uso nto no mva.
No, but it's not always the case.
Hela remember if ever unthomile wena wa nthoma rena ke a go unthomile as much as le nna ke tlo enjoy whatever tla beng diria mara na I believe gore na be ke sana pe ke gapeletša wena ke wena o bong gapeletša hence o nkgopetše
Okay.
I believe gore if ile wena o swantse o mfe batho
So wena msadi le wena o njumang, then what happens?
wa if wa inyaka ke tla go fa
No, but nagere wa njuma
o ka se bolele
na ya man.
a ke re na re gona go tswara phela nna ka o duma kana go mo le na le gona go tswara
Monna wa
o
bolela.
tlo tsena o bolela
Yeah, most
ke
men.
mola go tlang go tsena tšhelete jwale
Yeah.
and a ba nyata
Awa mara bjale ke problem.
gore wa nya gore o nya gore ba lena ke se motho ga go patena of
O sa nyako go fa tšhelete.
nna ko benefit
Yeah.
mo as much as lena ke tlo kwa bo semara nna for nna I feel like gore nna ke benefit
Yeah. No, I get what you say. No, I would give. Now, actually, I would prefer a woman who say that.
Okay.
And you say, wanna leave? You have 500.
unlike gore motho
whatever.
froware
Unlike
le
Fruwa.
tlabane jwale
Whatever. I had an incident where, back in 2019, I took someone from. Ish.
ka bolla le
No, stories actually because it's trending too much. And what especially Tafuko people, they always remind me of this story. But let me just clarify. That girl she was very drunk. You understand? But meet Nalena we've been just flirting sometimes on but on the phone. So the other time somewhere on a pub and she was drunk and she was kissing everyone. Majida. So I was like, no, Joe, you are drunk, Joe. So the place that we were at is not far from my place. So I drove her to my place. Yeah? No, the problem Kori. Her cousins didn't want to go. No, wait, no. She was with. Okay, at that time she was with her cousins.
Okay.
You understand? And her cousins didn't want to go. They were saying like they were in the So I was like, okay, let me take this woman. And then even another plan, in fact, was to put her at my home, make her coffee, then give away.
Okay.
Because I felt like this guy's way gonna. Yeah. So we get to my place, put her in my room, get her coffee in the kitchen. And when I come back, a person is naked. You know? Yeah. She's naked and she's like, come here. I'm like, hey. Wait.
Because no sanyake or
because she's drunk. No, because she's drunk. Not because she's drunk. No, there's no way. There's no way I'm gonna do that. You understand? So now, as time goes, we slept on the same bed. You understand? No, we didn't. No. Because Lena I was remember Lena, I give her a show. Give her a show again. and then now it's understand? Maybe we were going to do it. I don't know. Maybe we were gonna do it, but we passed out. But when she wakes up in the morning, she then said we did it.
Because she was naked.
Yes.
Okay.
She said we did it. No, she doesn't. If we did it, I swear to God, if we did it, I go play. We were both poop drunk, bro. Why it's like drunk. You understand? And then in the morning, then she started saying, "Yeah, nah, I'm going to the doctors to check worry." I was like, "No,
but
go."
Okay, it's fine, you can go.
Yeah, I knew we didn't do anything. I was like, "No, go to the doctors and check. It's fine. Do whatever that you wanna do with your life." You understand? So like now, people when they meet me on the street, because that girl after gets Malena. We passed out, as I said, we were drunk. So we woke up very late. Come 11. Facebook. I was trending, bra. Mamang, the last scene can never ultimate wanyakiwa. You miss call on my phone about 98 missed calls. But mamang guy. So when we wake up, she doesn't panic. Ora, skawara kabona, man. I'm still resting. Yeah, I'm like, hey, wait. So now, I call a friend of mine because I didn't have a petrol at that time. I call a friend of mine. That bastard is a friend to this, is a best friend to this girl's sister. He calls that sister and says,
Yo.
Then me and this lady, we cook a story. When we get there, hey, sister, I just can't talk us home. They insulted me. They're like, yeah, wait, nah. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then my cover was blown. Even today, that hi. Last time I met in December, and I asked her, do we have any bad blood? She's like, no. I'm like, okay, cool. So,
as long as when I
understand. So another advice for the gents that I have, okay, never, ever, ever take a woman from groove. You're gonna go to jail. No, you're gonna go to jail.
What's I gonna about Shimana by Lungo like Baya Modi Plaking Jehovah? Kabama 2 can go change Baya qua.
Oh, Baya
so check by Lunguri, Ba stranded
or stranded car accommodation or transport. Highway.
Yeah.
Hey, we should go there next time. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Can I go change so? Achita ka dikoloi. Plus vele re tlhoile nna ena bile ke number 1. My friend knows. Nna ke takula ke nyoko spela ka maoto. A ke tsore ke nyoko spela ka ya mankolo. Nna mara ke takula ke nyoko spela ka maoto.
O nyoko spela ka koloi. So you get it. So if he takes you, nagana ba na whole celebrities lost ba.
Net and jwale le ka se re ke timetse ba tore ke ile lonjaka.
Until re bona ra timetse. So wait. So Majita ga ba itla ka dikoloi tsela ba ba tsela.
Ba le ba ileng gore o ka re I can I go bona ba ba di chomi di rishile ba bang ba go tshwana le nna ba go senya go tsamaya ka maoto ba bang ba nyako ya di second location
and she's Balo girls ne most of them bana ba go she's Balo
bile bele ba targeta bona vele
and I heard most of them they do these things because of food and what like maybe like ba mishite sekolong ba tswa mara like aba khona go romela tšhelete so that's why guys I said
depend go NSFAS and remember NSFAS I ne guarantee khona ja 3 months sa tsene so di go sa goreng
there's a video that you posted from Sispalo. I'm gonna put it guys on the floor level when there were contest guys what was guys okay explain to me what was going on there. The plane wanted to fall and what was going on? Was it real pageants?
Yeah. That girl, I'm glad to go win.
Oh, she won that girl, the girl who fell on the
yes.
Okay.
Awa emelela. O trendile sa le staging asa yena na sa tsebe. Already na trend.
And le Majita nalte.
Majita I think they were about to.
Hi guys, I want you to watch that video.
Bacha bo dira but bacha bo tsena.
Okay.
Bacha bo tsena.
But I feel like Sispalo does not host events much.
Yeah, I host.
As other colleges would do.
I host.
And I give her this credit because I was once a Sispalo student.
I host. Kibile SRC kai tu. Sisong kar kibile SRC tu. Sispalo I hosted event.
They don't host events. Maybe ban a bad experience and stuff. Le events. And then this girl she was dressed wrong, now wrong, and then the security guard name Tirankan.
Oh, wala wa. Hey, but like the new policy, after it's been there, but then no, one by implementer.
Yeah.
Abanyakiri was not Abanyakiri, but then what's our Banama school? And the problem is to Mamola Lore. Nalo ena rapero go swana wena wa feta maybe ba go tseba gore wena wa feta then na ba ba le problem le nna.
So the security guard was doing what?
So that girl ne o tlile na apere wrong and na ile ngwala then ba mo tshikisha a jika a tla apere shapo a tsena a fetša o tsena ba ra re ya ke tsene le nana re mo ke ga boleng
Okay.
le nana sekolo se ke sa lena
Okay.
ba re molate then ba montšha so o na le gang yena
Ba mo pusha
bona le
so.
ka mogola beng
Okay. Yeah, because a lot of people ne ba nyaka go tseba story gore khane what's going on actually.
the only problem ya nna beng ke ne le yona regarding that situation ke gore lebaka la gore go be le ma security a basadi ke eng gane a se gore
Yeah, of course, go handle basadi.
why o swantse gore a sware ke banna sola gone basadi
No, it's
ke
harassment.
bothata bo ke beng ke ne le bona
It's harassment.
why a sware ke banna sola basadi ba gona ba lebeletse ba mo tshwarela dibeke ba mo tshwarela dietamana ga ba dire selo
Mara re nneteng le thao. Basadi a le ratane.
ya basadi a rata
Ene la rekisha.
bona re basadi a ratane ne e re ke trend o tlo bona 90% ya the negative comments ke basadi
Why is it always like that? Because even this case here, these girls from Lukau,
basadi ke bona
most of the people who were saying, hey, you slay queen, what, ke
and are
basadi.
clean ka moka and then no phela even le nna self no ke sure 90% of the picture jaaka ke majwaleng meaning gore if ever nka diragala ke something ke le jwaleng go tlo no ba le story
Story sa gore
Sa
a
gore, yeah,
vele, she was a groovist.
as long as o le ngwanyana wa para ga botse o kgona go te tlhokomela
O kgona go
ba re o
tlhokomela.
slay queen.
Ba re o slay
And o ya
queen.
ka bona gore a di slay queen ke batho ba ileng gore
You
ba direla
get child
dilo ke bana wa e bona
for alcohol. Because ke ntoro tshwanetse re condemn because I noticed gore basadi in these clubs, they actually sell each other. Like maybe like let's say the older ones they come with the younger ones maybe 19 20 and then pare no mama o tlo re rekela bjala and then we're not tsamaile
Obvious,
I've seen that thing
eh
a
ba
lot.
dira ka mogong
I've seen that thing a lot and again to show that women are bakwane I know a lot of ladies ba ileng gore they have confessed gore their mothers ba ba nyakela tse mpe fela
ai mona basadi I think gore mara ke tlhago man
ke tlhago ya lena
ke tlhago
but there's
go
those
no ya ka gore wena jwale ka motho
Mm.
o dila jwale le yona ntwe mara ke nana ke tlhago ya basadi
a bakwane
a ba kwana
And one thing that I would like to advise our fellow ladies, God, never take advices from TikTok, guys. It's not the real place.
Hey.
Never, ever, especially when it comes to marriage, relationships, and the socio dynamics of living life every day.
and
Never
are
take lives.
clean
Yeah.
my special generation na rena
Yeah.
are clean
Hey, the
Mara go tlameha go
generation
diraga
cheats a
something.
lot, man.
Like the way e leng gore ba judgmental ka gona for dilo tse e leng gore le bona ba di dira ka mo gape e se gore ka wena o dira re sa tsebe gore gore a re wena
Or
o
when
beta
clean,
ee wa e
clean.
bona
Yeah. No, man. Clearing. How far are we?
ke tse re feteng
20. No, you can say it. Don't worry. We are not. Okay, 30 minutes. Okay. No, Tabo, in closing, what is it that you want to say? Before get one.
yo wey
Now we're gonna hear the juice now.
watch your
I'm
mic.
gonna so. The juice is coming. Okay. 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 So your best friend somehow to PR Okay, but that's good. But guys, this is a fucking podcast. There's nothing that we are filtering. We can say fuck you anytime. We can say fuck anybody anytime. So there's no need for PR work here. I just want to tell it how you can say it does not matter. You can, this is not mainstream television. We are not. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm hoping that we're gonna have more beautiful episodes like this one. Remember, this one was just to introduce you to the people, and we did introduce you. Unfortunately, we couldn't talk to Ross. Madlisa Leehleza. I wanted to call him, but he's not available. But I'll try to call him Gilko Guy. If I find him, then I'll include the clip on the video. You enjoy? Yeah, of course. They always feel like that. They start scared.
Yeah, it's never enough.
Yeah, you know, our guests always say that. But anyway, yeah, Sis Cat, who came on our first episode, we gave her 45 minutes and she was like, guys, is it over already? Are we closing already? I was like, yeah, no, we done. So the more we give them less, is the more they're gonna look forward to the next one. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are proudly sponsored by Mabone Kopo, Intag and Connect, and we are also sponsored by Plus Posy, which is the deal that we're still going to conclude the next time. Of course, we are shot by Destroyer Films and Pictures, and this is the Kasi Podcast. Guys, we are signing out. It's Sunday today. We are attending weddings. Until next time.